Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of a China credit crunch. But first in the US, and for the first time in years, pay for lowest income Americans is rising faster than for other groups. More globally, Moody said overnight that systemic risk from global financial markets have remained relatively contained over the past 6 months, despite increases in some areas. While the banking sector's fundamentals are improving and problem loans have bottomed out in most regions, the past improvements in capitalisation has lost some momentum. The areas where they see the most risks include Russia and Brazil. In China, there's been something of a liquidity crunch going on over the past 3 days. Their central bank has pumped in $90 billion to their banking system since Tuesday. This comes even though flow of investment funds into China is rising particularly quickly. The BIS reported, as part of its March 2017 International Banking Statistics Review, that bank loan inflows to China accounted for 60% of all flows in the quarter to emerging markets. That takes the total amounts owed by China to international banks to $850 billion, although that is still less than the $1.1 trillion that was owed in 2014 before a substantial pullback. The US and China failed late yesterday to agree on major new steps to reduce the American goods trade deficit, worsening the US's economic and security relations with Beijing. The talks, which were supposed to be the first of a series, ended with cancelled news conferences, no joint statement, and no announcement on US market access to China. In Europe, they still have their house prices rising quickly. Data out today for the year to March shows house prices rose 4.5% in the year, up over 10% in some Eastern European members, up almost 9% in Ireland, 11% in Norway, and 6% in Sweden. Only Italy had declining year-on-year prices. Locally, an election pledge from Labour will fund an extra $150 per student to every school that agrees to stop asking parents for a donation. They reckon parents of more than 450,000 students will no longer be asked to pay a donation, bringing the total cost of the policy to about $70 million a year. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield is unchanged today at 2.26%. The price of oil is lower today, and now just over $46.50 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is just on $49 a barrel. And the price of gold is a little lower as well, at $1,237 an ounce. But the Kiwi dollar is up from this time yesterday at 74.1 US cents, while the cross rates were at 93.1 Aussie cents and 63.7 Euro cents. As a result, the TWI will start today at 77. I'm David Chaston, and that was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.